We've drawn some lines on here now. So you've got your spine angle and the club shaft. We need to get them in that position there more often than not. So roughly around about sort of 90-degree angle.
Would you see sitting down a bit more?
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
A bit more kind of tipping the spine, if anything, but that's fine. Where you are there now, the distance from here...
bit closer.
Yeah, exactly. So you're basically pointing... You've got to think there's a laser from your chest, and that wants to be pointing sort of down towards the golf ball.
Right.
Yeah? If you have it pointing kind of up here somewhere, now you're too upright. Now, you might have a straight back, so you can rotate, but the problem is then you're going to rotate too flat. So your arms are going to go too far behind you, and then this hip now is going to pop out this way to try and get that club up in the air, and that's going to cause you sort of too much slide here and an overswing, and then we're going to be coming back. So the feeling you've got to try and have in your backswing is kind of this movement here now, where you're getting that spine angle lean there behind the ball, and there's nowhere near overswing potential. If you're rotating that way, there's no chance you can overswing really at all. It's only when your spine tilts this way that the club now goes that way. If we draw a 90-degree line from your spine angle there's the club head. So you're never going to over the overswing's coming more from your spine angle because of what the hips are doing, because of what the posture was. It's all a sequence of chain reaction of events. So you're getting yourself in that better position, so you can then come back into here, as you said there, and getting a really good the reverse K.
So this position's okay at the impact.
That's what we're looking for, really. Okay. And again, whether you can remember from on this previous one, as you went back here now, so the club's working back nicely. Up the top of the backswing, we're good. We've maintained that spine angle now, which is good. As we come back down now, the club we want to come down
still saw at the top, but
a little bit, that's fine. We can see the shaft there now it's starting to move a little bit shallow. And one of the checkpoints I have is sort of when the club comes down just before it gets sort of parallel to the ground, is the club now through your right forearm. So there's your right forearm, and there is basically the club. Maybe a little bit flat on that, So we're just going to try and bridge that gap. First lesson we had, the club was kind of up here somewhere near. So it is ticking slightly anti-clockwise and going down. But it's not, in some ways, I wouldn't want it to be too much too quick. Because if you had the golf club down here on this forearm, you'd probably miss the golf ball. Because it would be so far away from where... Oh, God, flat. So it's got to gradually get down to that position. Exactly, So the club's got to start moving down there. But coming in the golf ball there nicely in a good impact position, good strike, the right back of the right foot, the side of the right foot.
Is this head too far back? Is that
no, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, this is a practice swing anyway. That's fine. But as you go through the golf ball here now, through to finish, and again, it's nice to hit a good shot, so we'll go right the way to the end there, seeing that ball land on the green there with a nice soft draw, and the ball able to start now towards target. So we're getting that shift into impact. We're getting in a good position. If we look at the actual shot from here now, when you hit it, so top of the backswing as we're coming into it, you can look at that lower half shift there. You never had that before.
No, as you say, I feel it's open to get into it.
So that in some ways there's like a 4-horse race between your hands, the golf club, the chest, and your hips. Your club was winning the race before. The club should be the last thing. The club shouldn't be on the podium. We want that to get there first, then that, and the club's the last thing because the club's traveling the furthest. It's got to come back. If it's coming back before the hands and the club and everything else, that's when you get the pulley hooks or the fat shots. And then your manipulation of opening the face. Fixes it, but it doesn't really fix it. Just kind of
just 1 in 10, 1 in 20.
Exactly.
It's not the consistency of the body.
Exactly. Because the hands and arms can fast twitch. The body's not going to make sort of a sudden change of direction quickly. It's a big movement. It's not going to sort of just be and jerky into it. But impact wise, there much more we're looking for there, Paul. So you see your head now.
But I feel I know more about what back position to be in to come in.
But just be careful with that posture, which I think when you try and get taller. It's not tall, it's longer.
It's longer.
Lower, so your back feels almost extended rather than just standing up tall and squatting too much with the knees.
But creating the space then. Get on the weight on that
Get
side.
that right hip moving
and
around.
Into it then.
So you've got to think from setup, and this is one of the drills you can do at home, is up against a table or a wall and just put your arms across your chest and then create a bit of separation from that.
The right hand side?
So your right hand side there. So there'll be a little bump into the wall to start with. And as you move back, we're going to move that hip away from the wall as we start coming into downswing. There you go, exactly. That's it. And then moving through. That's it.
Right.
Okay. Makes sense then for you?